towards college football season, contenders, pretenders, starting to separate. Northwestern ready to kick it off to get things started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. They tried to get the wall set up for him, not wide enough for the huge play, but a good job to give his offense some breathing room. So the Oregon Ducks offense will get first crack at it today. Ncaa Moore passed for more than 350 yards and 3 touchdowns in his last game.
Yeah, and you know, when we talk to the coaching staff, they just sort of say, hey, we're going to go as our quarterback goes. And they're on a nice little win streak right now, and the biggest reason why is because the play of the guy behind center. He has been lights out throwing it. He's been making big plays, keeping the offense on rhythm, and avoiding the turnovers. That's all been critical. He keeps playing like this, they're going to keep winning games.
Moore. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. On the gun, on 3rd down, Ncaa Moore. He rifles one deep down the middle. Fires the pass, intercepted. Not the way you want to start your first drive, and the defense forces a turnover.
And I know this defense statistically hasn't been one of the best against the pass this year, but they have had some guys banged up. They believe they've got difference makers on the back end that just need to make more plays. That DB right there is one of those guys, and he does it here on the opening drive, getting a huge interception.
Handoff to the lone back. Oh, he's got some space. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Northwestern.
And that is exactly what they wanted to see. They talked about bolstering their speed at the running back spot. They said this guy could do it. And you get a good glimpse of it early in this football game. Palmer, there's one thing to talk about speed. It's another thing to talk about speed. And that guy takes off, erases some angles, and makes the big play early.
It's so true, David. There's so many really good running backs in the country that can make people miss, but when we see them get into the second level, they always get caught. This guy is a little bit different. And now if you're on defense, that's a big alert. You know, hey, if we don't tackle him, if linebackers miss him, if safeties miss him, and this guy gets in the second level, he is taking it to the house. There's a lot of pressure now on this defense to tackle.
Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. That's a way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. Here's Moore to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. All right, guys, let's think big picture for Oregon. Top 5 up to this point is really good. It's staying there. As we get closer to the playoff, it becomes a huge challenge.
They just need to focus on winning right now. They're in position as a top 5 team to reach the college football playoff, but you've got to keep winning, and that's got to be the mindset. And coming into today, they have to bring their A game to the field.
And we're still in the middle of the season, so there's so many ways to still make a good impression for this squad, and we still have conference championships for some. We have great matchups that will decide, just like we've seen in past years, right? It comes down the stretch, who's playing the best.
The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. The run inside. It's Davison. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Might as well stick with him. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Using his legs, it's Davison. Pushes ahead for 1, it's 2nd and 9. Didn't get much on first down, it's 2nd and 9. Ncaa Moore. Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Ducks will hustle to the line. In the gun on third down, Moore. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Pulls it in, it's Wagner. So, Jesse, they're able to connect on the crossing route against the zone. You run that pattern against that coverage. What do you have to keep in mind?
Well, the receiver needs to know where the soft spot is in the defense.
Might have a chance. Running through contact. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line. On first and goal, let's see if Northwestern can score. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Second and goal for this offense. Back to throw, it's Childs. Fires into the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. On third and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. From the gun, wants to pass. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. I see a look of disappointment from this kicker, but that offense is happy. They'll stay out there and go for it. Fourth and goal from the 4. He's looking to throw. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. Right on the money, and he makes the grab in the end zone.
It does not take this offense long to get going. We've seen 2 drives. We've seen 2 touchdowns, David. They are so explosive. They've got so much speed all over the field, and they're lighting this scoreboard up early.
Hey, you better find some answers defensively. Right? You better find a way to slow them down. And how about this next possession for your offense? Like, coming on the field, you can tell. As an offensive coordinator, you got to feel it. Like, my defense is not holding them down right now. We got to put together a drive, get some points on the score in this next possession.
Running inside, it's Hill. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Guys, we've come to the end of the period, and Northwestern has the lead here. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Throwing Moore. Looking for a deep man. And here. Third interception of the night. Stopped just across mid.